welcome to another One Big Thing, a KAC legislative update. This week's big thing, I want to talk about some legislative victories. Now, of course, we still have the possibility of a special session looming out there, but for now, I want to just focus on the things we got done this legislative session and talk about those for a couple of minutes. There were several things that KAC worked on this year that we were able to get across the finish line and passed into law. The first I want to talk about is House Bill 2661, which changes the way that expanded commission districts are elected. There was some ambiguity and confusion in the law before, but we were able to clean that up through House Bill 2661. This bill actually is unique in that not only did it pass, but it passed both chambers unanimously and was signed by the governor without any amendments through the process. Another bill that also passed unanimously through the entire process without any amendments was Senate Bill 381, which allows counties that are not the largest in their judicial district to select their own county coroner. This allows for an additional measure of home rule for those counties so that they can get the types of coroner services that they're looking for if they are not the largest district or the largest county in their judicial district. Now, obviously, that county would have to pay for those services, but it does give them the opportunity to have that choice. We also had the EMS bill pass, and this bill would allow EMS carriers to utilize a lower number of people in the vehicle for stable transfers through a waiver with the EMS board. This, again, allows for a larger measure of home rule for those counties that are looking to take advantage of that and work with the EMS board to get those waivers. Also included in that bill was nuisance abatement language for Riley and Crawford County to utilize to clean up nuisances in their counties with a court order and assess those costs to the property. That is an important step for those two counties to utilize that ability to help clean up problem properties that other citizens are complaining about if they obtain the proper court orders and permissions for that. Sedgwick County also has that authority, and they have reported that they have not had to use that authority as people were able to start cleaning those properties up even without that authority. And Sedgwick County actually has been so successful with that the nuisance abatement sunset language that was contained in their original bill was eliminated through Senate Bill 362 this year. I also want to talk briefly about House Bill 2690, the 911 bill that changes from the 911 board to the state 911 board. And this bill would also allow counties and other PSAPs to contract with other public service answering points so that they can achieve better coverage if necessary. This may also be a cost savings to some counties. That's an important piece of legislation that counties should be aware of and take advantage of if it's appropriate for your county. I also wanted to mention House Bill 2754. This bill allows counties to utilize their home rule authority to exempt themselves from the school safety inspections and allow other entities to do those. This was something that we were able to do prior to COVID, but changes in the law after COVID caused us to not be able to utilize home rule powers in that way. House Bill 2754, however, allows counties to once again utilize home rule authority to exempt out of that particular statute. And then finally, I need to talk about Senate Bill 410. Senate Bill 410 contained county-wide sales tax language for Rollins, Neosho, and Marshall counties. This language allows those three counties to put a sales tax initiative on the ballot this year so that they can vote for important issues in each of those three counties. This bill also contains language regarding the revenue neutral rate notices and allows that those notices do not have to be sent to properties that are property tax exempt. It also has the state paying for the cost of those notices going out for an additional year. Those are the legislative victories that I wanted to highlight today, and all of those represent exciting things for Kansas counties and things that help counties become more efficient. As always, if you have any questions about any of these bills or any other bill, please don't hesitate to contact the Kansas Association of Counties. That's all for now, but unless we have a special session, we will see you in January.